The day we set out for our adventure together was the start of something unforgettable. We'd spent weeks picking the perfect destination that would give each of us something to look forward to. A place with a mix of stunning views, a bit of adventure, and a touch of relaxation. In the end, we decided on a beach town that had it all: hiking trails, hidden waterfalls, local markets, and endless coastline. When we finally arrived, our rental house felt like the perfect base camp. It was perched on a hill with a view of the ocean, and right away, we could imagine the late nights on the balcony, trading stories and watching the stars. Inside, there were enough rooms for everyone, but the spacious common area was where we all seemed to gather, like moths drawn to the cozy glow of being together. We didn't waste any time unpacking. Instead, we tossed our bags in our rooms and headed to the beach, where we watched the waves roll in and just soaked up the realization that our adventure had officially begun. We had mapped out a loose itinerary, but from day one, it was clear that our best moments were going to be the unplanned ones. The next morning, we went out for what we thought would be a short hike, but it turned into an all-day trek when we stumbled upon a hidden trail that led us to a crystal-clear waterfall. Someone had packed a speaker, so we put on a playlist we'd built just for the trip, a mix of everyone's favorite songs, and had an impromptu dance party by the water. On other days, we split up to explore things on our own. Some of us went to a local cooking class, while others wandered through town, stopping at street vendors and sampling local treats. We even had a photo challenge where each person tried to capture the best shot of the day. Each evening, we'd gather back at the house, sharing our discoveries, our favorite moments, and laughing over the inevitable travel mishaps. One night, we made a group dinner, shopping at the market for fresh ingredients and crowding into the kitchen to cook together. The simple act of preparing a meal became an adventure in itself, each person taking turns chopping, stirring, and taste testing. Of course, every trip has its hiccups. We learned quickly to be flexible, especially when our plans to visit a famous viewpoint were delayed by a downpour. We ended up spending the afternoon indoors, playing card games and joking around, realizing that even the rain couldn't dampen our spirits. When you're with friends, even a delay becomes part of the memory. We had moments of quiet too, like sitting by the beach at sunrise, or everyone lost in their own thoughts on the drive back. The playlist we'd put together became the soundtrack of our trip, and even months later, hearing those songs would take us right back. Traveling with friends turned out to be more than just a vacation. It was a patchwork of laughter, adventure, and quiet moments we didn't know we needed. We came back with stories we'd be telling for years, new inside jokes, and the feeling that we'd somehow managed to capture a little slice of magic. As we boarded the plane back home, there was a quiet understanding between us that this trip was something special, something we'd carry with us. Each story we'd collected, each joke that made us laugh until our sides hurt, each unplanned twist that led us to something new, it all became part of a shared memory that only we would truly understand. And though we knew we'd all go back to our usual routines, the bond we'd built on that adventure wouldn't fade. Traveling with friends had given us more than just souvenirs or photos. It gave us a feeling of connection, a deeper appreciation for each other, and a sense of shared wonder that would keep our friendship strong. As the plane lifted off, we were already talking about our next trip, because now we knew there's nothing like the magic of exploring the world with your closest friends by your side. Thanks for coming along on this incredible adventure with us. We hope you felt the magic of traveling with friends and maybe even got inspired to plan a trip of your own. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us about your most memorable travel moments. Who knows, maybe we'll see you out there on our next journey. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and stay tuned for more adventures. See you in the next video.